Other top stories now. Today, President Trump tweeted, DACA is probably dead because the Democrats don't really want it. And he's referring to a discussion over the DREAM Act, but DACA is not dead. In fact, a federal court just restored it. Stephanie Ramirez says activists are rolling up their sleeves even more this time around.
With TPS,
well over 45,000 people that have TPS.
Their kids.
We're talking about another 30 to 40,000 people that are affected.
With DACA.
About another 25 to 30,000 people.
If you're talking about just DACA alone, George Escobar said 20 to 30,000 people. That's how many fans you could find inside Nat Stadium on a good day. That's how many young adults in the D.C. area, Escobar says, are impacted by this most recent DACA ruling. Escobar is with the immigrant action group DACA of Maryland and says last week a federal judge temporarily blocked President Trump's decision to end the program. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services announced it will resume accepting renewal requests for Escobar and DACA. This means a race to now start processing applications as early as tomorrow. DACA essentially provides a 2-year protection from being deported for its recipients called Dreamers. These are the young people who were brought here to the U.S. illegally as children. It's not a path to citizenship.
We know that there were a lot of kids that missed that month deadline from September 5th to October 5th that did not renew their applications for fear of repercussions from the administration, etc. So we know there's at least 36,000 kids nationally.
Escobar says locally they only saw 200 renewals when he says they were expecting thousands. The federal court order only deals with people who previously had DACA. They are not taking any new applicants. Stephanie Ramirez, USA 9.
CASA has their own litigation in Maryland's Fourth Circuit. They're fighting for an injunction that would allow for new DACA applicants, not just renewals. And President Trump kept talking about DACA tonight. He said it's the Democrats that are holding up the process.
Honestly, I don't think the Democrats want to make a deal. I think they talk about DACA, but they don't want to help the DACA people.
The president continued to say that the Democrats have a lot of sticking points. He said, for example, they want to take money away from the military, and that's something that he is not willing to do.